Hectic.
Welcome back to Hectic 99. This week is all about detoxifying, as Ayanda said. We're about to give you the 411, the breakdown on detoxifying your technology. And joining us all the way from Johannesburg is Lara Horne. How are you doing?
Hi, Anomsa, how are you?
I am absolutely amazing. How are you doing?
I'm great, thanks. Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much for joining us. Now, this whole week we're focusing on detoxifying, and you're here to detoxify us with our technological life. But there's this word that they keep using in the industry called purging your tech. Tell me about that. What does it actually mean?
Well, Anomsa, when people say purging your tech, they are actually referring to decluttering their technical devices, such as your cell phone and your laptop, as well as social media.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm actually very happy that you're here because sometimes on my laptop too, I have problems with my space, the speed doesn't run too well. So exactly how do you get started on decluttering your system? How do you know when you actually have to purge the technology?
All right, well, you will see that your computer is starting to run a bit slower than usual, or your phone is also running slow, but your device should actually prompt you and tell you that it's running out of space. So you should be notified, so you don't need to worry about checking all the time if you're running out of space. The first way to do that is to transfer your data from your phone to your laptop, for instance. And if you have an iPhone, that's really easy to do because as soon as you plug your phone in, it'll open up the iCloud and everything can transfer across. If you have an Android phone, you can use online storage such as Dropbox. And if you're using your laptop, you can basically keep your desktop neat. I like to do that, otherwise it gets very cluttery. And you can also use an external hard drive. I think that's very important to back up all your information from your laptop onto your external hard drive.
Now on the topic of the Android and the Dropbox, because I have an Android iPad right over here, and I just wanted to find out about your Dropbox. Is that an app that I could download on the App Store sphere?
So Dropbox is an online cloud-based storage system. So you can, I'm sure it has an app as well that you can use. You can use that from your Android, you can use it from your iPhone as well, or your laptop.
I'm gonna actually head on over to our tablet here in studio, and I'd like you to show me, if you could, how I could delete some apps and manage them. I know that you said you had a different smartphone, but I'm gonna try work with the Android here, and I'm in my applications. I went straight to Application Manager. That's where it shows all of my applications, right? So what do I do from there now that I see all my applications that I have and I need to start, of course, clearing out?
Well, you can go to your settings.
Okay, yes. In settings.
And once you're in settings, you can go to General.
Okay.
And then there should be an option called Storage.
Okay.
And once you click on that, it should say Manage Storage.
Okay. Well,
and under Manage Storage, it will show you a whole list of all your applications and how much memory it's using.
Okay, so I see that. So this is the memory that it's using here. For example, under my PowerPoint, it says 224 megabytes. That's how much it's used in total?
Yes, exactly.
Right.
So you can see there which of your applications are using the most memory, and then you can manage them from there and see maybe there's an app that you don't use as much, but it uses a lot of memory, so perhaps it's time to delete it.
All right, thank you very much, Laura. Now, very much appreciated about that information. Now, I think we need to move on over to the next big deal, which is our social media, our platforms that we use out there. How do we declutter all of that?
So if you look at a social platform like Facebook, I think a lot of people have this issue where you just grow and grow in your friends list, and eventually you don't even know who the people are in your friends list. So I think the best thing to do is to declutter your Facebook by going through your friends list at least once every 6 months. And if you don't know the people on your friends list, delete them.
Yes.
Eventually, you're going to have an audience of strangers looking at your entire personal life, and nobody wants that.
All right, cool. Thank you very much for all that information on decluttering. Not only just our applications that we have on our phones and laptops, but of course our social media too. Thank you very much, Lara, for all the information that you've given us. I hope that you guys at home, though, have learned a little about detoxifying your technological life. Again, thank you, and thank you very much for joining us in studio, Lara.